Hello, and welcome back to Control. Last time we met our brother, and it's very interesting. So what we're gonna do is finish up this bit of the story. And then we're gonna go off and do side quests, side missions, and such. So, should be fun. Side stuff in this game, from what I remember, it's all really fun. And, well, mostly fun. So, alright. It'll also be really nice to get the shotgun upgrade. Just saying. Well, that was short and sweet. Alright. No. Right. That self-reflection one's definitely going to be one we do tonight, because that's a fun mission. Oop. Crap, didn't actually mean to. Now we'll read it. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in blah, 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 Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. Date August 18th, 1915. We certify that the case of Mrs. Blah, blah has shown her to be a lunatic under the raisins of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Well then, her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. That Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Blah. Alright. that's not actually what I was meaning to look at.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
All right.
The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
What? Okay, but... Whoa! Crap. Crap, crap. Bad spot. Ow. Crap. Okay. Alright. Nice. Alright. Screw this desk. All right. Bright Falls supplement. Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau's investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. No, not Emil. Refer to the Crater's Dilemma and the file, the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own, Wake has been flagged as a potential parallelitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor parallelitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Awesome. Even more Alan Wake. Which is a game I would love to play sometime, but don't really have a good way of playing it. So, there are rumors that there are going to be a remaster of the first one, so I hope those are true. Just unlocking that path.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Alright.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's That's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden. Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Oh, just someone died. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. Yeah.
Wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case.
Case summary. Agent killed during blah involving blah blah codename P6. So Dylan. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries to the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of the left and right elbow, dislocation of the left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blah blah was contorted through his blah blah blah. Yeah. Federal Bureau of Control, transcript of conversation subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Confidential. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Yeah. Subject repeated the phrase F off numerous times before being solicited at 7:53. Yeah.
Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much
Okay,
Is
P7.
this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
That's not creepy at all.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Yep. No, we're not gonna go research major targets. No, no. I don't want to do that mission. Go away. There we go. Subject Jesse Faden. Eastward movement cause of concern. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives in Sydney, Nebraska. Departs Sydney, Nebraska. Arrives in Des Moines, Iowa. Departs Des Moines, Iowa. Arrives in Chicago, Illinois. Departs Chicago. Arrives in South Bend. So it seems like just random amounts of times. So, right, departs South Bend, Indiana. Arrives in Cleveland, Ohio. Then 8 days later, departs Cleveland, Ohio. Then the next day, arrives in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Then 9 days later, departs Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Then, same day, arrives in New York. Yes, I want to get the shatter up as quick as possible. Before I do that.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe.
I don't know.
All right.
Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it.
They studied what happened
Okay.
in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Really? Thank you. Work chat, dead dog. Okay. See your creepy teeth delivery. Creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. That'd be rotting in that box since they packed it up. So go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Both aren't nice. Let's just agree to that. Oh, I remember this. Okay. What a lovely, warm, welcoming red light that is. Nice. Shipping manifest below AWE. Inventory list of recovered materials. Olive sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blah, blah, pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go with the investigations and sector for further analysis. Obviously. All right. Let's go this way.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort.
All
Am I
right.
out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another step? Who's really in charge?
There we go. I was like, where's the... Nice. All right.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's...
Right. I forgot about those. Okay. Yay. Okay. So what I want here is I want more damage. You...
never gone
All
away.
right. So I'm supposed to go that way. Let me just look around real quick. I cannot go in there. You're gonna have to deal with mold stuff to start going to those areas. Though I do have... Typewritten page. Background. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Blah, 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 blah. Appendix. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire, how can I ever know for sure I've escaped it, not just lost in my own fantasy of it. That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in this scratched out portion. Falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, Alan Wake, light switch, ocean, too late. And the final sentence, you've been warned. That's comforting. All right. So we already... Crap. Right. Whoops. That was my fault.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel.
Haha. I don't think I could reach up there. You have to go down here somewhere. Get near that lovely thing. Whoa! I should have expected that, but
maybe there's a control panel nearby.
work chat. Teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy little, tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Friggin' gross. Yes. That is, that's just lovely.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
There we go. All right. Okay, it was... interesting. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Did I kill it? Is it dead? Okay. Okay. Be right back. And back. Alright. This way. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. That's not one of the... All right. All right. Be right back. And back. So that's that. Right, let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Great, so that's... Okay. Altered examination request. Airplane wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the AWE. See case file for details. And it is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor and the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel, special access, For more information on tunnel, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-H371 for full report. All right. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A. Dump. Witness. Testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. I guess, yeah, Dylan Faden. Interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. Therapy session 2010. Went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note likely Neil Hosenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Note likely Tom Barlow. Missing. And his gang. Freddie. Note likely Frederick Bartwell. Missing. Hugo. Note no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Whoop.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Well, that's nice. It's 2 a.m. This is a family show. Ordinary summary. An AWA occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector ID OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response on August 30th, 2002. Siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP 15. Case file and Darling presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned, with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests, see interviews, blah blah, and prime candidate program files, blah blah.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
We will try to find answers, or we'll die.
There's a curious correlation with the yet
Yes.
unknowable forces intruding.
Ordinary AWE, or Altered World event. Stage 4A. Town proper witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Okay. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. That's Jessie. Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand was verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog Neil. EID 19930. And I have a... Dang it. There we go. Box and want to have fun.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden. Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Yeah.
Formerly P6 performed...
Okay. All right. Ordinary AWE. 1.B dump. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. And then, when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation meadow. Just checking.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Ordinary AWE Stage 3. Public school witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. That was the tipping point. It was the Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were ticked, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Ow. Whoa.
Projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too?
Nice.
Is that where they keep it?
Alright.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No! It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building There, I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Yep.
By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for.
We don't need to listen to it again. Okay. Destroying things is too fun in this game. Yeah, let's get this first. The details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blah 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 for relevant information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three major sources containing conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide. Designation 36. And the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigations sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
And not healthy. Federal Bureau of Control notice. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blah 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 department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. What a beautiful place. Wolf Globe. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-H. Is that a Q? Yeah, Q37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blah 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 blah. And this item, Mr. Wolf was arrested. supplementary materials article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping mates while the world thinks he's dead. I'm just checking to see if there's anything up here else at all. Doesn't seem like it. Oop. Ow. Come on. Nice. Awesome.
We should check that lab.
Album cover. That's All God's album. Cool. Before I do anything, just want to check. Has to get out. I don't really see anything, so.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Sweet. Okay. Because like I said, we are going to do some... Wait.
Dylan's alone.
You already did that. Okay. Okay, so missions. Okay, so let's do some side stuff. All right. Nice. Fridge duty.
Checkers or anything, did you?
Any active...
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Let's
Do you
talk.
often see people with abilities like mine?
We have some paranaturally inclined agents at the Bureau. Nothing as impressive as you, though. Of course, we did have your brother here. He got a special cell up top. Darling put his own people in charge. Like I couldn't be trusted. I couldn't even get into the room. In my own panopticon. I tell you, the way that Darling runs things, there ought to be an investigation. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Don't worry about it. Do you know anything about an object of power called the slide projector?
Doesn't ring a bell, but Trench's chosen few never tell me anything. Not that I'm complaining. The inner circle works non-stop. I'm pretty sure Darling sleeps under his desk. No, thank you. I have a cat to feed.
I hope Langston's got a pet sitter.
Have you ever seen an AWE?
Not out in the field. The AWEs are just altered items doing their thing. The Bureau goes in, locks everything down, and then they bring me back some clock or a gumball machine that made the town blind or something.
Just like an ordinary, with the slide projector.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall's nice enough. A little too special ops for me. Solves everything with a bullet. Respect and ritual will placate altered items better than any gun.
How's that?
Some people believe altered items are conduits to extra-dimensional forces which require ritualistic worship to be appeased. It's just a theory I heard. I don't know much about it.
I feel like he's a few minutes away from a rant about elder gods and blood rites.
All right.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Oop. Okay. Scaffolding. All right.
Hey, what can I do?
You're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Oh, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay. Okay.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good at these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard Bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
I'll see you later, Lance.
All right.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. Wait. Wrong way.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Let's read. Employee report. Review. Incident in question occurred on blah 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 and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had blah 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 his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. To desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session.
away,
What?
it hurts me.
Okie dokie.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Okay.
Jesse? The French is doing something!
Philip?
Anyway.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
Hi. Come on. Okay.
Hello? Jesse? The French is doing something!
Philip?
Okay.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
Yay, okay.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here. The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Okay. Let's go talk to Langston.
So many cell breaches. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Alright, Langston's Runaways.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. Oop. Not what I meant to do. Okay, let's go do self-reflection. Because I just want to. And we now have the last mod slot for the shatter thing. I was like, what's the thing's name? The shotgun. There we go. So 2 damage things and projectiles fired. Right. Okay. Where is the... Ah, mirror testing.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
All right. Okay. Just checking something. Alright.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent. Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. The longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Yeah.
Hardy?
Oh, hold on. Case files. Right. Arctic Queen. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by blah 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 blah. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance and apartment blah blah blah, rented by a man named blah 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 blah. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. blah blah blah, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, blah 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 PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file A10.F for details. See file A10.K for new containment procedures. All right.
Hardy spent the
Mirrored altered item. Altered item examination proposal, also aka the mirror. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that whilst we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use for it? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is blah, 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 blah. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. Mirror containment. Alright, also A60, the mirror does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. Bleh. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any blah, 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 then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting there here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. Especially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to file 9-15-7412 for full report. Alright. Get exactly what I'm...
Looks like there's a mirror in there. Shutters in the image look different.
Okay. Right.
What do these shutters do? What a weird way to lock something up.
There we go. I know it was something like that.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Yeah. So it's the same recording that we already heard, but it's reversed. We're hearing the freak out of the person being talked to and all that. I just love it. I love this kind of stuff. So, anyway. Wait. Okay, well, I did it. All right.
Someone's in there.
Anyone could understand that.
Just gonna hold this. All right.
That's not good.
New. Already checked that. That goes back down. Defeat his Zidge. Or however you would say Jesse backwards. Ow. Ow. Oh, you're... Jerk. Come on.
This mirror up.
That was fun. Well, that looks fun. Well, time to cleanse the mirror.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing. Well, it's cleansed now. This is gone. It's dealt with.
All right. Wait. Okay. Okay. Before we do, let's over here. All right. Okay. 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 There we go. It's my my favorite outfit. It just looks cool. Anyway.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect. Awesome. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heaps, and Stahl and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Okay.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Because there's another thing to... Or not. Case files on the mirror. Okay. Containment procedure. The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with a minimal external visibility. A hanging mirror, oval in shape. The frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effects. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. This space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images. Some are while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Has been observed in the test subjects sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. Okay. Alright. Where's the... janitor office? Where is that? It's director's office. That's the director's office. There it is. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go to the janitor's office.
Ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Okay, I did a thing without even trying to. Okay.
They are very good listeners. You need to scrap that more of it. This thing is completely leaving from the mitten. Saatana.
I just let those roll in. Okay, so we just picked up 3 things there, so whoop-de-doo. Okay. Let's go talk to some plants. Alright, this way. Yeah, this way. Not that way. Okay. 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 Yeah, I like how we just picked up a whole lot of side stuff. So I'm not going to do all of them tonight. I might just make next time about doing a lot of side things first, and yeah. Okay, so talking to plants. Sounds easy enough. Poor guy had bodies thrown at him. All right. Of course, it has to be a specific types of plants.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Of course. Why wouldn't it? Why would that not work? Auditory Experience 84C. Poets of the Fall. My dark disquiet. Whatever. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. 2. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 and 2. A or B. Day or night. Apple or orange. Burnout or fade away. Okay. Now... oh, this would be kind of amazing to hear things on, but... all right. I think we'll do the talk to plants thing and then call it. Oop.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Okay. That's 2.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Okay. All right. Whoa. Nice.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
Okay. Alright, so let's go up. Apparently I skipped over this. A named individual can experience trends. Phone line. Event is notably similar to AWA. Okay. A lot of things missing from that. Okay. Okay, I don't know if a body can just bounce off the ground like that, but okie dokie then. Ah, here's a...
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. Okay, so...
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Nice. So we're done with that. Okay, so let's, like I said, let's deal with the mold and such next time. And then we can probably do old friends, and then we'll do Langston's Runaways and other stuff. Let me go to a control point. This is not a point. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember my way around. It's all the way at the top, right? Come on. Here we go. Right. So next time we'll be going just go ahead and go to the logistics. But yeah, so next time we'll be dealing with the mold and all that entails, and other side stuff. So as soon as we get there, but I guess we can say what we finished the face of the enemy or whatever, kind of getting more backstory on Jesse and Dylan. Dr. Darling is a little oh, it's fine. People died. Who cares? It's all for the greater good, obviously. But yeah. So like I said, with that said, next time, more side stuff. And, we'll see how long that goes, but yeah, so far, so good. Like I said, we'll just kind of focus on that. Then we'll get back to the story, and then probably finishing this some point this week or this weekend, maybe. So anyway, so thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for being awesome as always, and until next time.